Hello? Hi, chat. I can hear myself. Hold on. Okay, nice. I can still hear myself. Help. Does everyone know how live streaming works? That's not a very good start. How does this work? I am not sure why I can hear myself. Hold on. Oh, you know what? Can you guys hear me twice or no? Stream is fine. Okay. I'm not too sure what's going on, to be honest. Okay, but I'm just going to not listen to anything, I guess. Anyway, I don't think I'll need audio for the thing for a just chatting stream, right? It might be stuttering a bit because I set it to like ultra low latency and my Wi-Fi is not the most stable. I have my parents watching like Korean drama in the living room and my brother's playing like a MOBA, like if you know Wild Rift or Mobile Legends. He's playing on his phone in another room. So let's see if I can get Notepad to show up. I can. That's crazy. Okay, sick. So this Notepad is for me to track what I'm about to say or like what I've said. And it's also for chat to, you know, if they come in halfway, they'll know what we've talked about. So to śpię. Ichiban suki na key. My favorite key on the keyboard is the space bar. Space. To śpię. So that's the first topic I wanted to talk about is actually like, why am I doing this? Why am I doing a just chatting stream, right? Let's see if I can actually type in Japanese as well. Oh, look at that. Okay, so you got kanji there. Tatsudan Haishin. Tatsudan Haishin, I think. This is just chatting stream in Japanese. So if you ever see this on a video was like, you know, stream title or something, you know, they're probably just talking with chat. I will be solo today, like just by myself, because I want to get used to streaming. I feel like I've been very nervous, especially even if I'm not the one streaming, if I am just with like Toshpe or like Ayuno-san and I'm on their streams, I still feel like, like being watched, being watched live, which is, I don't know, I'm still not used to it yet. And I feel like I should probably get used to it faster. So I'll see if that. Oh yeah, and I'm also going to try and one other thing I want to do is rechat. Try to rechat at least, right? So in the previous stream, the previous stream I did was with Ayuno-san and we played Split Fiction. So that stream, we were just it's kind of like, I guess you can call it a collab stream if you want. That, I think the only time I talked to chat was like the first 15 minutes and then the last maybe 5 minutes when I was ending the stream. Because, it's like, you don't really, my mind can't be in like 2 places at once, I don't know. I am not that good at. Oh yeah, when I heard someone to the toilet, yeah. That's the only time when I like actually talk to chat. So I hope that by doing more of these types of streams, I'll actually get used to talking to chat, reading chat, and yeah, just think of us as the voices in your head. Yeah, sure. As if I don't already have enough of those. Is this stream also on Twitch? I don't know how to actually stream like both on YouTube and Twitch. I don't even have a Twitch channel, so probably won't. And okay, so we cleared the first topic. Why am I doing this? Also, the next thing I wanted to talk about is like the week that I've had. Just kind of crazy. So what happened? Help, I can't type. In the past week. So we have Sunday, where I think I played Among Us with Toshi, right? Toshi and his so-called harem, if you want to call it that. I think that was like 10 a.m. to 1 plus, like 1 p.m. or something like that. Okay, you can watch that on Toshi's channel. By the way, since talking about this, we're talking about other people's channels and stuff, you can go subscribe to Shpei and Pei. I don't know. Yeah, go subscribe to them because they're like some of the nicest people I've ever had the pleasure of meeting. Like, it's just a chance encounter playing Apex on using the Gamey app and being able to have that once in a lifetime like opportunity to meet with them is really awesome. Yeah, Toshi has a YouTube channel, so go subscribe to it. Why is Toshi just chatting in the stream? Okay, great that Toshi is watching. Back to the original topic. So we had this Among Us stream, right? And then right after that, I ate lunch for like 30 minutes and then started the Split Fiction stream with Ayano-san. And we played, I think, for like 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. It was like 5 hours. So I don't know if you could tell, but I was really, really tired. But yeah, it was still really, really fun. Like, I think Ayano-san just carried most of the stream. She's the one doing most of the talking. So I'm really grateful for that. Yeah, and then after this crazy Sunday of like non-stop, like talking, it's honestly the most I've actually talked in a day, I think. And it's like mostly in Japanese as well. So that was crazy. After this, it was a Monday, so it's a put in time zone as well. Wait, why would I? Okay, so these timings are Singapore time. Okay, go convert it yourself. I'm not gonna convert it for you. But Monday, I had just normal work, right? So normal work would usually be 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. So this is like what, 8 hours? If 8 hours of like work, I guess, plus your 1 hour lunch break. So this is how it would normally be. But on this day in particular, it was from 10 a.m. to about 8:30 p.m. because of a meeting that, well, it just got delayed. So it's like what in Japanese we call this zangyo, overtime. Basically, right? So I was like so dead because it's right after a Sunday of, I don't know. That's like this is what, 5 plus 3. This is like 8 hours of stream. And then freaking this would be, I can't count, 8, 9, 10 plus hours of like work. Yeah, it's an internship. I guess, yeah, it's interchangeable. Work and internship. I just call it work. What do I do for work? I don't think I should say the company, but just know that it's like software engineering related. I see, software engineering related. In particular, what software engineering is like backend, someone backend. I don't know how I got this internship in the first place, to be honest. I don't deserve to be here, but I am. And they are really, really intelligent people in the company. And like, yeah, they're also really, really nice. Really, really nice people as well. So even if, you know, it was like working overtime, I think it was fine. Because they were there with me. I am currently in my third year, going into the 4th. So like currently university third year, going to 4th. Right now is summer break, and in Singapore, or at least in my university, if you are a CS major, if you are a computer science major, you are probably doing internships during a summer break. Just so you can, you know, pad out your resume, and then when you graduate, you'll actually have a job. So we don't have summer. Singapore doesn't have summer. It's just called summer break because that's how globally that's how it works. But it's basically just a roughly 3-month break between one semester and the other. Yeah. And also, yeah, for graduation, I think our major requires an internship, at least one, at least a 3-month internship, but most people will do 6 months maybe, and it'll be like credit bearing usually, because 6 months means that you're probably going to give up 1 semester of studies, of modules for it. So if you want to graduate on time, this would be a graded, not really graded, it's a pass-fail kind of thing, and you get like 3 mods worth of credits. Does Toshbe even understand what I'm saying? Let's see one more thing. Toshbe, daijoubu. So, anyways, back to the topic. Tuesday. Thank God I have this, because if I actually don't write this down, I actually forget like what I'm talking about. Is that Discord pings? I'm sorry. How do I disable that? I remember the past stream also had Discord pings, so I will try and disable it if I can. Notifications. Okay. It should be disabled, so you probably won't hear it anymore. Major. Right, okay. I guess if I don't write this down, people I don't know. Okay, CS Major here. Why do I keep on speaking Japanese? I speak Japanese if I'm talking to a Japanese person, like Toshbe. Yeah. Anyways, Tuesday, I actually made a post. I'm like recruiting video editors if anyone wants to edit videos. But so it's basically like a way for me to still make videos even though I do not have the time to. I have been editing the past few videos like kind of after work and like during the weekends, and there's like a huge detriment to my sleep schedule, so I am trying to fix it right now. That's why I was like, why not start streaming and then have maybe hire someone to edit the videos and then have a kind of revenue sharing, so like they will earn a percentage of what the video earns, because I'm not really doing this for I'm not really doing YouTube for like money, because you barely earn anything as at the size that I'm at right now. It's just for fun, you know, to kind of have a way to see my progress in basically Japanese, or as a person, being able to communicate with other people. That is something that I've always struggled with. I mean, that's why my channel is called Socially Netby, right? Like, why call myself this if I'm not this? I think a lot of people are like, they think that I'm not socially inept because of what they see in the videos, but I am very, outside of YouTube, I am quite, I guess, quiet. I'm not really an extrovert like Toshbe or like Ayano. Like, these two are extremely outgoing. They can talk with other people very easily, even people they meet for the first time. Like, when I first talked to both of them, I think Aino-san carried most of the conversation. Like, she was very willing to just ask questions, even though, you know, I was just some random foreigner. So, yeah. I'm literally not socially adept, okay? Yeah, I'll say I'm in between introverted and extroverted. I am trying to get ever slightly closer to being extroverted. I know the true One-san, yes. One thing about that is, so we have nicknames, right? So Toshi's-san will be called like Toshipe, mainly because of his username. Ayano-san, we actually talked about like what nicknames will be suitable. We were playing, I think it was Peak, if you know the mountain climbing game. We were playing Peak, and I asked her like, what do you want to be called? You know, we have like Toshipe being called Toshipe. So like, Ayano-san, what would she be called? And we discussed this. And she said that she can be called IFP. So this is, I think, quite if you don't know Japanese like nicknames and stuff, they usually like shorten your name and then add like some sort of thing at the end. So I think one of the options that she was mostly called by like maybe her colleagues or something, it's like Ainochi. Ainochi. So this is like the more common one, I think. So this is quite a big leap in terms of closeness, I would say. So in Japanese, when you call I guess one example she said, like, why would you add like P at the end? It's because in Japanese, boyfriend is kareshi. 彼氏. And then how maybe a girlfriend would call the boyfriend in a fond manner would be like karepi. Okay, I don't know if the kanji is correct here, but I don't know what kanji is. So we're just going with this. Karepi. I don't know if that's I think something like this, maybe. I don't know. Something like this. Kareshi and then karepi. It's like a fond way of calling that one. So I think P is like a way to give a nickname in Japanese. And just to sidetrack a bit, because my mind keeps jumping to different things. In Japanese, there is hiragana and katakana. These are like your alphabets of English. So how to understand why there are like two forms of alphabets? You know how in English we have lowercase and uppercase words? okay, I'm getting distracted. We have lowercase and uppercase characters. Lowercase, we use it for, I guess, normal things. And we insert uppercase when it's the start of a pronoun or maybe like shouting or something for uppercase when you're yelling. This is, I mean, it's not exactly similar, but you use different forms of the alphabet based on the context. And in Japanese, the context of this, use katakana mainly for English loanwords. So what is an example of this? Does anyone in chat know of an example? I guess, or maybe even loanwords from German, right? Or like basically any other languages. So I know that Arubaito. This is, I think this might be German. I don't know. Okay, yeah, Terebi, Pasokon. Okay, that's so much better. Yeah, thank God I've chat. So like Terebi. English is like televi, and then in Japanese is terebi. You just borrow the word. In this case, they'll use the katakana version of this. So it's like A, it has two ways. A in Japanese also has, not really A, but it's A. Also has two forms. Hiragana version and a katakana version. And yeah, katakana is just mainly for this. Or for like Gion. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Gion. Is this it? This is like onomatopoeia. Thank God it's autocorrect. Auto onomatopoeia, like boom or like bang and stuff like that. I think these will also use katakana. And I think in Japanese they use automatopoeia to describe a lot of things. Yeah, like doki doki. When your heart is beating fast, I guess, when you're nervous. Doki doki. Why did I start talking about this? I have no idea what's good. This is a mess. What are we talking about? I was talking about recruiting. Wait, how do we get from here to here? Wait, what happened? Oh, wait, what? Okay, anyways. Sawa. Oh, you know what? Like in JoJo, those comic panels, they will have those characters to represent like sound. Yeah. Those also use katakana. So I wouldn't say like my Japanese is that good. My Japanese is like, I don't know, N3, N2. Between N3 and N2. This is another topic. I'm jumping. I have no plan, no order or anything, but whatever. We're here now. In N3, N2, I haven't actually done. So if you guys don't know what this means, in Japanese has this thing called JLPT. Japanese language proficiency test. And this is how you gauge how good you are in Japanese. There is all the way from N5, which is the easiest, to N1, which even Japanese struggle, apparently, because of the kanji, because of the sheer number of kanji that there is, even they will struggle. So, yeah, I am not anywhere close to this. I don't even think I will pass N2. I don't know, maybe one day I'll have do a mock JLPT test with you guys and we'll see exactly where I am. But that's for like maybe another stream. Yeah, I can speak Chinese because I am Chinese. So right now, English number one, English number one. Number two, you know what? Honestly, Japanese and then Chinese. I haven't used Chinese in God knows how long. It's probably worse than my Japanese by now. 我可以说一点华语，但是不是那么好。 有很多字我忘记了。When I try to speak Chinese, honestly, the Japanese is starting to kick in. It's like I'm almost saying the stuff in Japanese. That's how screwed I am. Um, it's crazy. Thursday kiss. Uh, these are the only languages I know. I yeah, I think these are the only languages I know. So like, yeah, I don't really speak Tagalog or like stuff like that. Holy crap. Um, is that a super chat? Holy shit. Kirion 7777. I've wanted to support your channel for a while. Hope you stream more. That's actually really nice. I don't know if I will keep like how long I will keep streaming for. This is like just you know, just doing it for fun. Because I'm so busy with work. I can't edit normal videos, so I thought I would just do this. But I'll see how this goes and we decide from there. Um this is like my first time doing a just chatting stream, not really like first time streaming. And also I've kind of been on like Toshpe and Aino-san streams quite a bit. So we should probably get back to the topic. Cause holy crap. I need to actually start talking about this main topic. Yeah, I'm recruiting I'm recruiting video editors. So if you are extremely I think one extremely good like plus point is if you can understand the Japanese that we're saying during the streams, because editing will usually require subtitles, and if you don't know if you don't understand like what's being said, then how will you know which part to clip? I feel like that would be quite a big hurdle. um I feel that you can, like, I know some people maybe they don't mind like working together with a translator, but I feel like that would be, I don't know, that would be quite difficult. I feel, to have the translator kind of tell you, oh, you should probably cut out this part, and then afterwards you have to ask them again, like, okay, then what's the translation for this and this? And then there's also the complications of, if you're both kind of working together, then how will you like split revenue or anything like that? Like, so I feel like it'll be quite complicated if you were to work as a pair, like editor and translator. So best case is if you can do both. But yeah. Okay, Toshbe. I started speaking Japanese when I was 2 years old. I've been studying Japanese for 21 years now, and honestly, it's still very difficult to translate this into Japanese. 2歳から日本語で喋り始めた。21年日本語を勉強してきたんだけど、まだすごく難しい。Yeah, I mean, true. としぺ漢字、漢字難しいよね。when we played like Outlast, with just the two of us, we were not on stream. We were just playing just for fun. I think I was just watching Toshpe stream Outlast on Discord. It was just me and him, and then he was playing in Japanese, so all of the text are in Japanese, and they use a lot of kanji, and even Toshpe has difficulty reading the kanji. It's so funny. Uh, so like even Japanese people struggle with kanji. Um, so it's basically impossible to be completely fluent in Japanese. Maybe I don't know. But yeah, that's why if you would like to, I don't know, if you're an editor and you are good at Japanese, then um I have made a community post and also a message like announcement on Discord, on my Discord server, that I have left alone for 3 years, so it's probably very dead. Um, you can there's like instructions there on like, you know, make a short highlight of the recent split fiction stream, and then I guess I'll see it. Um, my Discord username is not Rain, it's just my YouTube channel name if you're looking for my account. You were able to read it, but if I read it for you, Rain Sun will learn anything. What? What? You wait, what? Okay. I don't understand what the shit is talking about. But if you'd like to join, we can finally move on to Wednesday. Oh my god. We're moving on. Wednesday, I think we played, what did we play? We played Chain Together on Touchbase stream. So he probably has a Chain Together stream. We were supposed to play at around 10 p.m. GST or like 9 p.m. on my side. But he has a nomikai. So what a nomikai is, the shit is just spouting the most random stuff and it's crazy. You're literally living トシペあれ日本に日本にいないよシンガポールだよ There's no way I can go over to your house when we're literally living like, I don't know, like 9 hours of flight apart. He had a nomikai, and what this is, if you directly translate it, is drinking something, drinking time with colleagues or something. What shit translation? But this is like, I think there's like this culture in Japan where after work you would just get together with your colleagues and you would go to a bar and then you would just drink the night away, which is honestly crazy to me. To me, after work, I just come home. I rush back home, and I did videos. Or I don't know, play games with them, or like do what I'm doing now, which is stream. Yeah, drinking party. Oh my god, perfect. Thank you. That's a better. I think it's a better translation. Let me guide. I think in Singapore we have this culture, but it's not really for I guess not really in the IT industry. I don't know if anyone does anyone have also this kind of culture in their countries of, you know, drinking at a bar with your colleagues. But for Singapore, I think some companies do that. But not for my company, thank God, because I won't survive. I don't think I will. Oh, nomikai is the kai that you're thinking of. Okay, so someone said that they thought nomikai means like number of drinking, but that kai, I think you're talking about this kai. So this kai means like how many times. So and they're pronounced the same. This kind of means like meeting, while this means number of times. So, and they're both pronounced kai. So that's why sometimes kanji is in fact kind of useful to give you, it gives words with the same pronunciation meaning, different meanings. So that's why kanji is, you still have to kind of learn kanji even if, you know, you don't really want to. But if you know Chinese, that's a huge buff because these are Chinese characters. So you literally understand sometimes that this is, I think, drink. 饮料. Can I don't think I can. Shit, I don't think I can type in Chinese. I don't have the Chinese keyboard installed. That's how little I use Chinese. Let me see if I can find it. I'm gonna have to ask Google Translate for this. So drink, Chinese. 饮料. This is it. Okay. But this is simplified. This is traditional. Oh, cool. Another issue with this is actually only an issue with Chinese actually. So for those of you who know Chinese, how do I keep getting off topic? Holy shit. Okay, so Chinese has two ways of writing, or two ways of writing. We have simplified, which thank God in Singapore we learn this. We are taught this actually. Mostly in primary school we learn this simplified version, and there is a traditional version. Can you guys see this actually? Okay, good. It's just so scuffed. This is so scuffed. And then they have a traditional version, which I didn't learn actually. But it's basically a more complicated way of writing the simplified version. I think this was too difficult, and so they made a simpler one. I don't really know what's the history behind this, but this is drink in Chinese. This is 饮料. This is the traditional way to write it. The simplified way, if I can find it. Simplified way. It's like this. So you see, like if like, oh, you know, the people thought this is easy, let's just like keep it the same way. But this, nah, this is too difficult. let's make a simpler one instead. You know, let's see if I can increase the size of this because it's kind of. There we go. They both read the same. It's just that it's a simpler version and the more difficult version. And yeah, Japanese kanji is borrowed from traditional Chinese, I guess. So maybe Chinese was first and then Japanese just let me copy your homework, but I'll just change it a bit, you know. So that's why we have that's why if you learn Chinese, if you know Chinese, huge buff when you're learning Japanese. You don't really have to relearn that much. But for me, it's actually a bit more difficult because I'm so used to simplified versions. That's what we learned in school, that sometimes, even though I've learned the word before, since it's the traditional form, I can't really tell like that's what it is. Yeah, I self-studied Japanese quite a bit, like outside of uni. So before uni, I used Duolingo, which is not really that good. I don't think I learned much from that, to be honest. I just did it like every day, but I didn't really learn that much. It was I think during that time, I didn't even know what is hiragana and katakana. Like, I was using Duolingo to just learn how to, like, memorize how to write these. So I guess it's fine for that. But if you want to do, like, a bit more complicated stuff, then maybe it's not as good, I would say. Too busy to spend time studying on my own? Yes. I'm basically, I don't really study right now outside of my, like, uni. Um, so in uni, you have, like, free choices of what mods to take. So I'll usually just be taking, like, Japanese mods every semester. So in my uni, I don't know if I should be saying, like, my uni name, but I guess I just won't say it. In my uni, we have 6 levels of Japanese courses. It's like level 1 all the way to, like, level 6. And currently, I finished level 5. And this is supposedly around entry, like, entry-ish level. And maybe level 6 is, like, at the start of N2. Maybe, like, start to, make somewhat of a way in there. And this, if I didn't go to uni and properly study all the grammar patterns, uh, vocabulary, I wouldn't be able to speak like I am now. Like, this is the one that truly helped. Well, that and playing Apex with Japanese people. I think that is the two main things I would say, if you want to copy how I did it, which I don't know how, because you would have to be living in Singapore and you have to go to the same university. But yeah, like, I get a lot of questions about, like, what I did to be able to speak Japanese as well as I can, even though I don't really think I am speaking that well, to be honest. But at my level is probably, yeah, like, using it in real life context in games. I think that is, yeah, practical usage makes you progress faster. Yeah, exactly. It's really important to keep using it, which is why I'm really happy that, Tushpe will just invite me randomly for fun to play with him, and that'll be like my Japanese practice for the day, pretty much. Yeah, it's really, really good. Does your uni use their own curriculum or buy existing books? So we buy, I think they just used existing books. So this is under Japanese. Okay. This is uni materials. So what do they use to teach, right? I actually have the textbooks in front of me right now. It's Minna no. I think most people who study Japanese may know this. This is Minna no Nihongo. This is it's pretty, it's okay if you're starting out. It's like textbook style. You learn, like, basically learn like formal speak. You learn, like, mas, des stuff. And I think that this is for level 1 all the way to, for my uni, right? Uni JP level 1 to level 5.5. And then we use Tobira. You can just Google this. Actually, Tobira. If you don't know this Tobira, we use this from level 5.5 to level 6. And the reason I know this is because during Japanese 5, halfway through, we're done with this. Let's move on to Tobira, which is a bit more complex, I would say. I think it's better. Is Mira's is Mira-san still healthy there? Okay, so one funny thing about this is they have their own characters, kind of. They have like their own mini anime or like mini storyline within this, and they would have the same characters being reused. They work at like Power Denki. They work in like a fixed like company with a fixed name, and they keep reusing them. And so one of the characters is called Mike Miller, and so in Japanese it's just Mira-san. And yeah, this is like a very prominent character. He's being reused because he is basically a Japanese learner's like stand-in, or like how we call this? Like it's meant to represent the learner, I guess. He's this person from America, and he moved to Japan to work, and he's learning like their culture, still learning Japanese and stuff like that. So he's our stand-in default character. Yeah. So this is what we are using in university. And I would say that it's not really the materials that makes it like really good. It's the fact that our teachers are Japanese. They are literally, they came like they most of them are from Japan, and they came to Singapore to work. Oh, self-insert. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Yeah, he's your self-insert. I forgot the word for it. Yeah. So these teachers, they're Japanese, and it's really like, I feel like that's a lot better. That obviously that's like the best teacher you can have, like a Japanese native to teach you. Did I mistype something? Wait, what? Mike? Wednesday? Oh, we're still on Wednesday? Yeah, I know. Yeah. And what they do in these classes that makes it even more effective is they would have, I think one of the best like ways to learn, that one of the best ways that they teach us is they give us like this kind of comic book panels, and we're basically we're supposed to play the role of one of the characters. Usually we do it pairwise, and in these comic panels there will be English of like roughly what you're supposed to say, and then we will, in a pair, we will try to literally translate and then speak to the other in that way. It's a very fun exercise to get you to practice speaking and translate like right there on the spot. So it's a very, very fun thing to do. That is how they teach. It's just like one part of it, but it's my favorite part. But if we keep going on in that topic, we will never finish. So oh my shit. we are so not done. So okay, 9 p.m. It was supposed to be 9 p.m. Okay, go back to this topic that we were talking about, I don't know, 10 minutes ago. It was supposed to start at 9, and then since he had Nomikai, we started at about 11 p.m. So then we played about 2 hours. So it's 11 p.m. to about 1 a.m. Even though the next day I have to wake up early. And the next day he has to wake up early. So what the heck is he doing? He has to wake up at like... Toshi has to wake up... he said 4 a.m. I think. So I don't think he even slept that day. because after we ended stream, after he ended stream, he streamed. I didn't. After he ended stream, I think he went to join a Discord call. So I don't think he's left. He's crazy. Yeah. This is well, after 1 a.m. I think I stayed up a bit and slept at 2 a.m. And then it was the next day and I was like back to work. So that's awesome. I totally wasn't fighting to stay awake during while I was at work. So on Thursday, after I got back, I was actually planning to do like this Datsudan. Like I was planning to do it. Translator's note. This means just chatting. Okay. I was planning to do this Datsudan, and before I could start the stream, I was actually procrastinating quite a bit. Okay, so I think at about 9 p.m. I was like sitting in front of my computer with the OBS open, and I could not, for the life of me, click the start streaming button. So I procrastinated, and in the end, I got a message from Tushbit to say, let's play Mimesis. This was done off stream. So it was me, Tushbit, and 2 other girls in his harem. I'm joking, by the way. Don't take me seriously. I feel like I have to say this because some people actually take this stuff seriously. But it was with 2 other girls, and they are from like overseas as well. I think one is from like Philippines. So there was. I don't think. Maybe I shouldn't say their names. But one of them was actually a VTuber, which is crazy. I don't think she was streaming at that time. But one of them is actually a VTuber. And that it was during that time when we played together. We were like talking, and then I was like, and then she said that, wait, how do I start? Well, I asked her how did she learn like Japanese to be able to talk to Toshbe, and she said that she does it through like immersion learning, and she has a Japanese friend who can speak like 3 languages fluently, and they stream together. And she said she's actually a VTuber. I was like, holy shit, what? I've been playing with a VTuber the whole time. Like, holy shit. So that's crazy. It's really, yeah, Touchface is extremely, extremely popular. So that was, we played that. I think, how long did we play it for? It's 10 p.m. to 1, no, 12. I think 12 a.m. Yeah. I think he actually let me off early. And I think he still went on to play, like, continue on after that. So that's crazy. But that was my limit. Like, I've been, like, running low on sleep. So, I I had to tap out there. And also, I'm socially inept. So it was very difficult for me to be able to talk. I mean, to be able to put on the persona put on a persona where I am completely okay with talking to another girl, okay? So that was extremely, well, this is a secret between us, but that was extremely stressful, okay? I've been, basically YouTube, the me on YouTube is a persona throughout everything. So even in the videos and like, even in the streams. And so it was I was honestly reaching my limit of how long. Okay, I've been using my persona. I was pretending to be socially adept. Yes, I'm literally pretending that I'm okay with streaming in front of 200 people. Yes. Okay. Why there's so many people watching? I'm just talking about the most random shit. Can you guys stop watching? There's too many people. Yeah. Anyways, we are now finally at today. Yeah, fake it to make it. I am very good at pretending to be someone I'm not. So that's cool. Friday, we are back to today, and we are actually doing Zasadan. And this is from 9 p.m. to, well, we will write this when we are about to finish. So that is what happened in the past week. Um, let's talk about a different topic. 饮料 means food. It's drink. Sorry, I did not write the English translation. Nomimono in Japanese. Yeah, right now we are at Zazadan. We are here. Do I have other hobbies? I used to watch anime. Okay, let's have hobbies here. Okay, good thing I have chat here because else I have no idea what to say. Hobbies. Wait, what happened? Didn't work. Remember the days when Notepad didn't even have the ability to change the font size? I don't. So hobbies. We have anime. I used to watch. I stopped watching when I started making the videos with Tashbe and Ayuno, like those first few times, because those took quite a lot while to edit. I feel like we played over how many hours? We played a bunch of hours on Apex together. Okay. And then editing itself takes up like a whole lot of other time. So that's why I stopped watching. Mainly because of video editing, and then later the internship that started. It started start of May. I think this is also the time when we first met Toshbe and the first video came out. So it's around this time. Honestly, it's only been like 1 month plus, so it's not that bad. I used to always keep up with the latest. Well, not really the latest. Please go buy something from Max for supper. Thanks, but actually don't really eat like supper or breakfast for that matter. Like I feel like lunch and dinner, it's like I'm good, you know? We are satisfied. We don't really need to eat that much, to be honest. Like two meals a day, like that's more than enough. Okay. And Max is like it's okay. I think maybe that McSpicy is nice. Fast food, I actually don't really eat a lot of unhealthy food. So that's why we're gonna actually we're gonna diverge again. Food that I don't eat. It's actually a lot. Hold on. Here. First thing is like most fast food I usually wouldn't eat, mainly because it's unhealthy. And I don't know why I'm such a stickler for this kind of things, but I try not to eat like unhealthy food that much. Fruits I don't eat, yeah. If um I think it was the video with Rinon San and uh Shaf. She said something about like uh she likes oh, I asked her to introduce herself in English, and she said that she likes what, oranges or something? Or apples? Or she likes eating fruits in general. And I said I don't eat fruits at all. Like at all. Not no apples, no oranges, no grapes, no nothing. Who looks right now, yeah. So no fruits. I do eat vegetables, so at least there's that. I don't eat like sweet sweet stuff like cake, um, chocolate. And I actually talked about this with um who, who I don't know if anyone remembers. I don't even know if I put it in the video, to be honest. I talked about this with shit. It's been so long that I already forgot their names. Oh shit. I don't remember. Puddin. Puddin-san. We were talking about like sweets and stuff. I don't know if I kept it in the video. Um, Basically, this is the Puddin-san video. Where I think they talked about like what was the, I don't know, nicest Japanese sweet or like something like that. But I told them that I actually don't even eat it. I don't eat cake or chocolate, unfortunately. It's like sweets as well. Is there any other things? I do eat vegetables, okay? It's not like I don't eat. Actually, I love vegetables. I can't eat food without vegetables, okay? What the hell is cilantro? What do I eat? I eat rice. I mean, rice is good. I mean, that's the most Asian thing, right? Let's see. Rice. We got vegetables. We got meat. This can be like chicken, any type of meat, to be honest. Chicken, beef, pork, fish. Sure, soup. Yeah, soup's not bad. Soup's not bad. I mean, I eat pizza. This is like one of the rare fast food that I eat. Chicken rice. Yeah, sure. Chicken with rice. Spices. I can't eat spicy food, so spicy food is up there. What type of soups? I don't know. Like Western usually have like mushroom soup, right? You guys know Singapore, there's mala tang. Mala is one of the more popular things in Singapore. Pasta. Yeah, I guess like aglio olio. This is like probably the only spaghetti that I like. The only type that I like. How do you spell spaghetti? There we go. Thank God. Autocorrect. I don't really try the other type of things. Noodles. Oh my God. You're so right. Yeah, I do. Yeah, noodles are not bad. What type of noodles are there? I mean, there's Singapore bee hoon is quite a popular, I guess, like breakfast. Ramen. Oh my God. I could eat some ramen right now. Even though I just ate dinner. Oh yeah, ramen's great. Also, if you're going Japanese, it's just soba, right? Japanese should be a tier of a list of its own, right? What do we have? Ramen, tonkotsu. I mean, tonkotsu ramen, right? I think that's the best soup broth for ramen. I don't really like miso soup that much. Miso ramen that much. Miso soup is good. Miso soup is good. We have. What type of ramen would I recommend a beginner? Tonkotsu is the best for a beginner. I mean, it's best for every level. Udon is good. Yeah, udon is good. I'm just gonna get you guys here. Yeah. So when you notice I know bihun, that's kind of sad. Curry, right? Like curry rice. What is that? Like, there's like dons as well, like gyudon. It's like beef with rice. I think that's pretty good. Sushi? Oh my god. Yes. Sushi, yes. This thing, oh, the Japanese food here. Okonomiyaki? Yeah. That's good as well. Yeah. Gyudon, Yoshinoya, or Sukiya. I only have like Sukiya near my house, so I'll say Sukiya. I haven't really tried Yoshinoya before, although I've walked past Yoshinoya before. I haven't gone inside. Donburi. Is donburi like just rice with whatever? I'm actually not sure. Tamagoyaki? Let me. I forgot what tamagoyaki is. Let me go. Tamagoyaki omelette. Okay. Yeah. That's part. I concrete. I categorize that under sushi. Yes. Oh yeah, donburi is rice bowls. Okay, yeah. Donburi is good. Rice bowls. And I feel like, what would I eat? Eggs. Isn't eggs eggs is not burger. Eggs good. Any type of egg, to be honest. Natto. Unfortunately, I don't really like natto, so we're gonna put that under food that I don't eat. Unfortunately, sashimi is good. Yes, sashimi. Is sashimi under sushi or is it like separate? I'm not too sure. Onigiri. Onigiri. I think I only ate like one onigiri before in my life, but I think it's not bad. It really depends on what's inside, right? It can be salmon, it can be like, I don't know, other meat and stuff like that. Sukiyaki? Sukiyaki. Singapore has quite a lot of this sukiyaki buffet restaurants where you just go in. I think it's about like 20 to 30 like SGD per packs, and you get like a buffet for 1 hour 30 minutes, something like that. Really good. Natto tastes like coffee, really? I haven't tried it, but I don't really like how it looks. Do I eat organs? What am I, a cannibal? Takoyaki? Takoyaki is not bad as well. Takoyaki. Yakitori? Yes. Yakitori is good. Why is that random? Why are you typing it in Japanese? Yakitori 好きだよ. Yakitori. It's good. BBQ? Nabe. Is nabe... Nabe Japanese. It's like soup broth. Okay. I mean, not really soup broth. It's like hot pot. Hot pot. Yeah. Nabe is pretty good. Damn, it's like it's just the why is Japanese the longest list? Holy shit. Nabe hot pot, yeah. What's the difference between like sukiyaki and nabe? Isn't it like kind of the same? Or is it just that the sukiyaki restaurants that I go to is like half like buffet meat and like half nabe? I don't know. Not too sure. The base of the broth? Hmm. Nabe is a general term for hot pot. Okay. So sukiyaki is under nabe, I guess. Sukiyaki has different broth and you dunk it in raw egg. Damn. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. I only for sukiyaki usually I'll just dump it with like the sauce. I don't really like dump the raw egg, though I hear that that is the optimal way to eat it. Uh, Coffee or tea and why? I don't. Uh, um, tea is okay. Tea is okay. I don't really drink coffee. Coffee meh. Coffee meh. I feel like once I start drinking coffee, I'll just have a reliance on it, and I will struggle to stay awake or like go to sleep. You know, I think it's best if to avoid this kind of. I mean, it's not bad, but some people like once they drink coffee, it's like they need this to stay awake in the morning. So not really. Ah, ice cream. Okay, bye bye ice cream. Oh, wait, how do you spell? Okay, I spell scream. Ice cream is I don't really eat ice cream. The chat is going too fast, so I cannot keep up. Um, where was I? Favorite ramen is tonkotsu. Omurice. Omurice. Things I don't really like tomato sauce that much, and like some omurice they have like the rice is coated in tomato, so I usually avoid that. No, 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 no. None of our national dishes. I mean, what do we have in Singapore? What, chicken rice? I mean, I put mala tang here, so I mean, it's like chicken rice, I guess. I mean, it's eh, chicken rice is meh. Chicken rice is meh. I feel like once you live in Singapore for a while, you just get bored of chicken rice. Iced coffee. I mean, I did try it before, and it's like it's not bad, but I don't really feel the urge to drink it. What is my morning drink? Milk. You can put milk here. Milk is good. I just drink the HL milk from like supermarket, and there's also like soya bean milk, which is not bad. Do you just work without energy drinks or coffee or tea? Yeah. So in the company that I'm working at, we have a pantry, and you have like unlimited did I image this anywhere? Well, okay, whatever. We have like unlimited drinks, so you can have like this like unlimited 100 plus Coke, ice lemon tea, and other stuff. And they also have unlimited, I think, coffee, but the coffee machine, some people complain that it's not that good. So yeah, I think there's tea bags as well. But me being the weird one, I only drink water. Water. Water good. Very good. I can live with water alone. It's not really no sweet thing. I mean, maybe. I mean, kinda. I don't really find sweet things that. I don't know. I think I tried ice cream before, and it's just. I guess it's too sweet. Too sweet. Maybe. Maybe. First time seeing someone that doesn't like ice cream. Yeah, I know. It's weird. What do I eat when I celebrate my birthday? I just. Okay, so we have like family celebrations where we invite our relatives, like aunts, uncles, and then grandparents. And when that happens, I will blow the candle on the cake I will cut the cake. I will distribute the cake to everyone. And that's it. That's my job. On my birthday. Yeah. Oh, holy shit. I'm so far behind. Help. I'm so far behind, chat. Kaya toast, chili crab. I don't really like chili crab or kaya toast. Bak chor mee. Yeah, bak chor mee is great. I actually like bak chor mee a lot. This is I don't know if this is strictly Singaporean, but it's like a type of noodle with a bunch of ingredients. Hokkien Mee, char kway teow, prawn noodle. Yes. Yes, 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 Hokkien Mee, char kway teow. Although I avoid char kway teow because it's kind of unhealthy. I know, I just avoid stuff that seems unhealthy, you know? I don't know if it's a good thing or bad thing. Lor mee? Lor mee? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know if all these stuff is like... But people outside of Singapore know these, you know? It's kind of interesting. Wanton mee nasi lemak? Yeah, 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 yeah. This should be like... Singapore, like SG specific. Yes. My opinion on ReZero is that I have not watched ReZero, and I know that I should be watching, but it's one of those things where everyone's watching and like... Also, I don't have time right now. Fruits is a no, but juice? Oh, I mean, apple juice and orange juice is pretty good. Okay, if they're in juice form, okay, yeah, sure, yeah. Any day. Milk tea is good, but... And it's very tasty. And it's a bit too good. It's too good. Sometimes it's too good. I feel like I might get addicted, so I'm stopping myself. Yeah. Why are we on this topic? This feels like a tangent that we should not have been going on for so long. Help. Yeah, I try to discipline myself when it comes to food. And let us close down this topic. I think this is everything, right? Surely there's nothing else. I mean, Korean is not bad. Korean we have like we have bibimbap. We have like their instant noodles. What is that? What is that? Like a kimchi, like ramen kind of thing. I think. And what about alcoholic drinks? Alcohol is I would say like sweet alcohol is okay, and for those like bitter ones like beer, not really. Not really understand why people like drinking beer when it tastes like that. But like soju is not bad. Ramyeon? Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like this. Ramyeon. Indian food. Indian food had... I mean, there's like prata, I guess. Like kimchi jjigae. Wait, what? Budae jjigae? What? Any raw Korean food? You get used to beer with time. But why would you want to get used to something you don't like, you know? How is soju sweet? That stuff tastes like motor oil? I think that's like fruit-based soju or something. That's like, that gives it like a sort of flavor. It's actually not bad. Strong Zero. Strong Zero is, I think, like Ayuno-san or like Toshibei's like favorite, but I have not tried it, so I don't know. My spice level is like okay. I can handle spicy food, but like not extremely spicy. Have I watched Monogatari? Yes, that's like... Monogatari is one of the top. Good. Interesting. Just just don't mind that. Just don't mind that part, But it's pretty good. Monogatari is pretty good. Oh shit. We were talking about someone mentioned Ayano-san's nickname, right? Where was it? It was here. Holy shit. We completely forgot about this. So, okay, if you have seen one of the first few Apex streams, I think it was the stream where we played Devour, this horror game. It's kind of meh. And then we played Apex after that. I think I was calling her Ayapi if you watched the stream. Maybe I was calling her that. I was trying to call her that, like even though she's streaming. But then afterwards, when it came to the Split Fiction stream, I reverted back to Ayano-san because I just cannot. Okay. I just couldn't. It's I don't know, it seems so weird to call someone in that, kind of like close-ish nickname. I feel like you would call someone that if they were I don't know, it just feels weird. And so we discussed this again later on, like in a in a separate message. I said, what about like Ayane? Because it's Ayano plus like One-san or like One-chan. So it's like this is like older sister, right? So this is the shortened form of this. Like combine the parts of this. Yeah, so Ayane, pretty much. And we haven't tried it yet. So maybe I'll try it in tomorrow. Right. Okay, this can just be scheduled. Sure. No. Last week plus tomorrow. Sure. So tomorrow Saturday. And we'll be having maybe final Split Fiction stream with Ayano, where we try to clear. Hopefully, we beat this game in this stream. I don't know if we can beat this in like this stream. Maybe we'll stream like 5 hours or something. I think this is our. When is this? What time is it? 9 p.m. GST. GJPT. What the hell is GST? So it's about 8 p.m. SGT. Isn't it nice to have Singapore time so close to Japan time? So it's like we're kind of synced. Thank God. It's gonna be like another marathon stream if you want to finish this, maybe. Yeah. Ayane does sound natural. Yeah. I feel like she has more of an authority. I feel like IFP is like someone you would call like maybe a younger sister or something, but Ayane feels more natural for me. Oh, JST? Oh shit. Okay, JST. Yeah. So I'll try to call her this, and we'll see how she reacts, okay? Because I have not like actually called her that yet. So we'll see if she gets used to it. And we will now jump into hobbies that we were, I don't know, like where we diverged off like 2 to 3 times off. So anime, maybe we'll go through like my anime list next time stream, next time Datsunan stream. We'll go through the anime that I have seen, because I've been keeping track ever since maybe 1 year, 2 years ago. I was keeping track of it. 2 years, 3 years. Yeah. 我可以说一点华文吗? Yeah, sure. I can speak some Chinese. Let's go. Do I like any game in particular? Um, any game. I feel like Apex is definitely up there. So games. This is like another hobby. Apex up there. Why is it up there? I don't know if people get the joy or like the main pull of Apex, and that is the downtime while looting. So it's a battle royale. You drop into the map. You loot for, I don't know. You can loot for 15 minutes, and then you you just die in like 30 seconds. And it's still fun because in this 15 minutes, we're just chatting. And it's fun. It's fun to just talk about, just chat, you know? I read manga or manhwa. Manga. I used to read manga in junior college when I was bored of classes and I would just, you know, read manga with my phone, like hidden in my pencil case. I think it was I think I read like Blue Box. I don't know if you guys know that. How do I do this? There we go. Manga. Blue Box is one of them. We got Pseudo Harem. Wow, crazy. Because this is only in JC. I don't know if people know what JC is. Junior college. In other countries, it's called high school. I think it's high school. So has them crazy. Crazy in what way? It's in a good way or bad way. Yeah. Because at this point, why I read it is because junior college was boring. Classes was boring. Not to toot my own horn, but it was pretty easy for me. So I had to find something else to do while the class was slowly going through the syllabus. And so I was reading manga in my pencil case. Frieren. Frieren, of course. Very good. Frieren, very good. But we'll talk about the anime stuff in a different stream probably. Do I watch anime with subtitles? Yes. I'm still not good enough to know everything, to understand everything. But if it's like Nichijou, Nichijou is like slice of life, right? Is it? Or is it just the name of an anime? Slice of life. They don't have that many technical terms. Like sometimes you have, I don't know, those action anime, you have skill names and stuff like that. Or like names of certain world building elements, then you won't understand what it is if you don't have the subtitles. But if it's more normal ones, then yeah. Slice of life comedy, yeah, pretty good. Nichijou is the name of an anime, yeah. It was the one with the guy and there's two girls fighting after him or like something like that, and then one of them's a tsundere, right? One of them is the kudere type, I guess. I don't know if it's kudere. Actually, maybe it's not kudere. It's just like normal dere. I don't know. I think I don't. Hyoka is good. Yeah, Hyoka. It's like kind of mystery, right? But like kind of like detective work kind of thing. Oregairu is also good. Yeah. Oh, Nichijou is three girls. I think I forgot one of them. Maybe too forgettable. Oregairu is good. I think Oregairu and Banigo Senpai is quite similar vibes, right? You have this guy who's cannot read the room, but of course he's the most he gets like all the girls. Very very good. Nisekoi. Oh wait, this is Nisekoi. Wait. Oh, am I thinking of a different one? I think yeah. Nisekoi is the one with the. I think it's the one I was talking about just now. The one with the yellow hair tsundere and black hair kudere. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Kukyo Yomu. Yeah. Do you learn Chinese or Japanese before? Do you think Chinese is... Yes, Chinese is quite useful for learning Japanese, especially for kanji. But that's about it. It's just for the kanji. Just for easy understanding of kanji. Right. Shitoge. I think it's the name, right? Shitoge. Just how long you watch this anime? I've been watching since maybe secondary school, I think. I think secondary school, my first anime is like either SAO or AOT. Either one, I don't remember. That's really good. You find it crazy I've never watched Pokemon though? How do you know I've never watched Pokemon? Like, who told you? Yeah, I've not watched Pokemon. I mean, I did like catch a glimpse of it in like on TV, but not really like I don't really like fully watch it. Isekai thoughts. Do you start dreaming in Japanese? Hell no. I'm not that deep. Isekai thoughts. Isekai is good. I mean, Isekai is fun. You just turn off your brain, kind of fun. You don't really have to have something very complex or like mind bending, like maybe like Steins Gate's level of mind bending to enjoy something. Sometimes you can just turn off your brain and watch. Since when am I interested in Japanese? Since I started watching anime, I guess. So about secondary school, it's like, whoa, anime is kind of cool. I mean, Japanese is kind of cool, and they speak, right? I feel like when we hear, I feel like we can tell just how much on a different level Japanese voice actors are. You know, in Japan, they call them seiyu, voice actors. They're just built different. I've not watched ReZero, no. They have so much emotion. I don't know how they literally embody the character. Yeah, intonation as well. Like, oh, it's so good. Yeah, they have like, I'm pretty sure they have like their own school, their own major, and it's super, super competitive. And it's like, wow, damn. Have you tried to voice act? I am with my voice, no. I have like I hate my voice, basically. From I think when I first started this YouTube channel, I think I uploaded some like Counter-Strike videos or something. This is like a whole different topic. YouTube history. This is YouTube history. We're going down now. And like one of the first few, I think I uploaded like Counter-Strike with friends from JC or high school. And I think some of the videos I just didn't like insert my voice. I just recorded like the Discord call that we were in, and then like it was just the fun conversations that we had. So it is I just couldn't stand hearing my own voice in those videos. That like I think some of them I just cut them out. I mean, even sometimes in some of the latest videos, I'll just cut off my own voice for the parts where, like, you know, I'm not important. Like, get this guy out of here. We don't need to hear his voice, you know. I just cannot stand hearing my own voice, even while editing. Like, oh, it's so painful. It's so painful. But I think over the years that I've like edited, I've slowly starting to get used to it. I'm slowly starting to get used to it. My talking style is not cool. Okay, I'm trying to speak slowly so I don't sound completely intelligible because of my Singaporean accent. That's how every YouTuber starts out. I don't know. Some people are just extroverted from the start. It's crazy. Yeah. So that is how I started, and I think after that, like we were just. I think that was like the first arc. Okay, first arc of YouTube. Just Counter-Strike, or maybe like Valo, or maybe like Apex as well. If you really dig deep into the channel, you'll find it. And then we have after that, I think it was AI stuff, is it? I don't know if there's arc in between this actually. I can't think of it right now. AI stuff, programming stuff. No ASMR. My mic is not good. This is like some cheap USB microphone that I got off like Amazon or something. Anyway, second arc was this. Third arc was the actually no. You had something before this. I just this is random VC Apex Japanese. This is like my first time actually like just trying out to speak Japanese without knowing anything about Japanese. This point, the only Japanese I knew was from anime. And that is not a good thing. Because in anime, just to give an example, in anime, we use omae. It's like you, but you, but I'm being kind of rude. You. So it's like, how do you say? It's like saying you bastard or something, right? Instead of just saying you there or something. It's just like being kind of rude. In anime, they use this a lot. If you say this to a Japanese person, they'll think that you are trying to pick a fight with them. So I, you derogatory? Yeah, exactly. So this is extremely not a good thing to say to someone you're meeting for the first time. But the good thing is that Japanese people are very understanding, and they know clearly from how I was speaking back then that I am not Japanese. So they very kindly told me that it's kind of rude. You shouldn't be you shouldn't be saying that. Maybe you should use stuff like kimi or like anata. Although this is really also not that often you use these. This is also another way to say you, but less rude. It's I think Japanese people mainly use names to refer to people. Like yeah, just refer to people by name. That is the best, safest way to do stuff. Name plus a san, like Ayono-san or like Toshi-san and stuff like that. Yeah. Anime is very I wouldn't say it's like, I guess, yeah, it is exaggerated. Uh it is hmm I mean, it's not like everything in anime is like is not is like completely out, but it's just weird. How am I finding confidence talking Japanese? um so how did I start or like start talking? I would say it's because of YouTube. I just told myself I am recording a YouTube video. If I'm, just not recording a YouTube video, if I'm just playing on my own, I wouldn't feel any pressure to um to talk or like to speak in voice chat. I would just go solo Apex, like mute mic, don't say anything as usual. But as long as I click the record button, that is like this recording is a plus 50% confidence buff. Okay, I won't say confidence because I'm not confident. It's a pure pressure. Oh shit, peer pressure buff for myself. I'm literally forcing myself. It's like if you don't say anything, what's the point of even recording? So even though I'm like super shy and uh, I don't really want to talk to people, just knowing that I am making a YouTube video is insanely strong. So if you all like feel like you're too shy to speak, you don't have the confidence to do so, record yourself. Tell yourself that you're going to show the recording. Like you can, if you don't want to post on YouTube, just say that you're just going to show it to your friends and say like, this is what I've done. And once you have that pressure, it's like it kind of just forces you to do it. Yeah. So that is how I was able to do it. And then third arc is the AI arc, and fourth arc is where we are at now. Well, not really. I'll say this is our fifth arc. Fourth arc is um Japanese, but with um actual proper study and background from uni. So I started making like the gamey app kind of videos in January, I think. So this is after I have already taken like hmm, four like Japanese 1 to 4. And actually, uh at the start of this, if you check the thumbnail and if you see Dan Dadan Momo character and Kowloon, what is his name? Um I can find it. Hold the phone. Kudo. And then me as Deku from My Hero Academia. That was like my first time going into this arc. This is this not really her real name, but just a username. But it's like a shortened version of a name. But it's changed slightly as well. And this is Dachi. So, how do I know these two people without using? Because this was without the app, you know. How do I know? How do I meet with this and Dachi, right? This, I don't know if you guys can tell, but she's also same like me, Singaporean. Same like me, same uni, same class. And we somehow managed to pair up in class. Because in Japanese, usually you pair up to do, I don't know, the practice, like comic book panels. And yeah, that's how we got to know each other, and we realized that, wait, you play Apex? You're a weeb as well? And you like studying Japanese then, and you are insanely good at Japanese. Holy shit. Literally better than me. Like 10x better at speaking Japanese than me. Yeah. Like that. She is really good. Like I feel like you can tell from how I speak Japanese that my intonation is kind of off, but I can rarely tell that she gets intonation off. So she's really good. And Dachi is like Isu's like friend. Apparently, how they met was that Dachi used to stream on Twitch, and I think Isu was one of Dachi's viewers, and then I think he was doing some sort of viewers can join in the game, so she participated in that, and then they got to know each other and became friends, and that's how the three of us became to start playing together. So yeah, does she have a channel? Okay, not not everyone I play with is a is a content creator. As much as they are extremely entertaining, extremely interesting, and kind to play along with me, but they're just, normal people. We should appear in bits? I don't know. I think the last time we played was like quite long ago. Uh the last time we talked was right after we received our results from I think Japanese 5. And I think we're both very busy with our own stuff. She probably has her own like internship and stuff, and I have my own internship and stuff. So it's been a while. Um, how many years of experience? Wait, what? How many years of experience does she have with Japanese? I think mm, maybe 3 years or 4 years. She told me about like how she first started talking to Dachi. So apparently back then she didn't know much Japanese. So what she did is she would usually just type what she said into like Google Translate or something, and then they will message and then just message the translated one over. And then they'll use Google Translate again to translate stuff. And after I think a few years of them like talking together, then she became like super good at speaking like casual Japanese. And so one of the interesting thing about this is that she joined. I started from Japanese 1, okay. This was in year from my year 1. I started from Japanese 1. She came into our course, took a placement test, and she jumped to like Japanese 3 because she just built different, like straight to Japanese 3. Insane. Also, I realized that I have to go pee, so I'll continue this conversation later. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. What are we talking about? I completely forgot. Right. So she jumped into Japanese tree, which is crazy. I mean, honestly deserved. But the thing is, since she usually talks with Dachi, they use casual form. So this is another thing about Japanese. Is there a thing where it says Japanese? No, not really. Whatever. Japanese has two forms of speak. Not really two forms. I mean, three forms of speaking. Three forms of speaking. You have casual. We call this like tamego, like normal speak. Tameguchi. There's different ways to say casual. Or you can just use the casual. Literally just casual but in katakana form. You have basic, like formal, tenego. Tene is like, how do I say, like a bit of, how do I say this? It's not really like respectful. It's like whatever is formal, okay? Tene is formal, okay? And then we have respectful. This is keigo. This is okay, so we learned Japanese in our uni. Japanese 1 to 3. This is all done in tenego. This is where you use your desu, your masu. Okay? In casual, you would not use desmas. Maybe use end your sentence with da or like, I don't know. Ma. Konnichiwa? Ma da. I think it's just end your sentence without saying the des and mas, right? Oops. And then you have keigo. So, casual, you speak with friends. Friendly. Formal, first time meeting. Use desmas. Respectful, you use when in business meetings, meeting with president, I don't know, mainly for work, okay? Keigo. And this is like a whole different set of vocabulary for Keigo. So to give an example, eat food, okay? Eat food. In English, call it eating food. Honestly, eat food's just fine. In casual form, 食べる. Eat food. In formal, 食べます. We have our mas here. This is る. And in respectful, 召し上がります. Okay? And I realized there's another form I forgot. It's called humble. Kenjogo. So respectful, you use it when you're talking about what someone on a higher status than you, like what they're doing. When you say that the president is eating, you would say that he is meshiagarimasu, okay? If you are talking to the president and you are saying that I am going to eat, okay? You would lower yourself. You'd be like, and I mean, this is itadakimasu. This is not really a. I mean, you also use this itadakimasu. This is. I mean, you use this. You hear this a lot in dramas or in anime. Before you eat food, itadakimasu. Okay, so there's like humble. There's a humble form of certain words to lower yourself. This is raising someone on a putting on a pedestal. I don't know. Very good. This is lowering yourself. This is like kind of like just normal respect. And this is very chill. Very chill. Very chill. Do they still follow formal respectful language for like streamers or YouTubers? What do you mean? Like do streamers and YouTubers use like formal language? To be honest, it depends on the streamer. I know some YouTubers or streamers, they speak in formal, and then some of them just speak casual. I think most of them will just speak casual to their audience because, you know, who cares about the audience, right? Like, they don't deserve respect. I mean, it's just easier. This is easier to say. This is like how we normally talk to people. It's the one that I think they're most comfortable with. This is like slightly uncomfortable, but you know, you just have to do it. And this is for business. This is also for business. There are two for business, and it's just which perspective are you seeing it from? Are you seeing it from yourself? Are you seeing from like the other person? Yeah. Do I follow any VTubers? VTubers is mainly we have I mean, everyone knows Hololive. Some people know Nijisanji. Some people know Vispo. These are JP, right? We also have Ian. And Ian also has their own set of this actually. Hold on. This is both. It's both, right? Yeah. These are the few that I like watch closely. Right now, mainly Vispo, to be honest. I used to watch her live a lot at the start. That is what first introduced me into VTubers. Actually, no. The first one is Kizuna Ai. And at this point, we don't even know what is a VTuber. We just know that, holy crap, it's an anime girl moving in a simulation, but like it's like an anime, but they are moving, like that's crazy. So you can go search this up if you want to know what it's like. Kind of the first VTuber, kind of maybe not the first, but the most well-known out of all of that. Girl from Fortnite, that's crazy. But Hololive is when like I started like this is when the concept of VTubers actually started to take shape and we started to understand what VTubers are. And I'm sure people know this started off as idol group, but it became more of like a chill streamer slash gamer slash funny comedian kind of thing. Comedians, yeah. So this was next, and the next level. This is a timeline basically. I don't know when Visible comes in, to be honest, but yeah, this is like this. It's supposed to be idol group, but I became this, and honestly, that's great. And they still sometimes they go back to being idols. If you see their 3D lives, some of those are actually insane value and production. Among them, I think the latest one that most recent one I've seen, Bancho. This is Hajime. I forgot her. This is a nickname that she has. Hajime. I don't know what is her last name. This is extremely good dancer. Okay. Alongside Todoroki. Yeah, okay. I thought of that, and my mind went to, isn't this My Hero Academia Todoroki? And I was like, maybe I'm wrong, but yeah, I think it's Todoroki. So we have extremely good dancer, and we have other very good dancers. So dancer category. Okay, this can be dancer category, I guess. Sure. Dancers. This is one. From EN, we have Heikos Bells. I don't know if that's how you spell it. Yeah, Heikos Bells. Very good dancer. I think, okay, in this 3D life of Hajime, she literally assembled the Avengers of dancers. So it was Hajime, Mizu, shit. Su. I forgot what's the last name. Some please help. But it's Su something. Mizu something. Help. And we have Fiona. And these are like from different generations. This is from EN. These three are from JP. Mizumiya. Yes. Mizumiya. So. It's very, very... Riona, I forgot her last name. This is like the Avengers assembled, and it's like really, really good. Really, really high value. There are also many other 3 lives that are high value. Lapas is good, yeah. Lapas Darkness is also very good. And also really, really, really funny. So Isaki. Yeah, Isaki. Nice. Isaki Yona. Yes. And also very good singers. So we have, everyone knows, most people knows, Hoshimashi Suisei. I used quite a lot of her music in the BGM of my videos. Very, very good. We have Mori Calliope as a rapper, kind of. She's more of a rapper. From EN branch. Yeah, how do you spell this? I guess. ASCII, yeah. So if I got my VTuber lore correct, ASCII is like from another, like started off from another branch of like Hololive or something, and it was like it didn't go too smoothly, and then afterwards she joined like Hololive or something, and I don't know, these two are like kind of like the predecessors of Hololive or something. There's like some really really interesting lore they can get into for VTubers. Yeah, like the goats. So yeah, and Nerissa and the Blood Flame, right? Nerissa, so EM branch, yeah, Nerissa is very very good. Elizabeth Blood Flame, insane name by the way. I think Elizabeth Blood Flame's voice impressed me the most. Like how, like the strength, you can tell from the strength. It's crazy. The strength behind that voice. Yeah. Singers, dancers, they're all really, really talented. They're also gamers. I think like Corne, like there is like a group, literally subgroup called like Hololive Gamers. Whereas like Corne, we have like Neko Mata Okayu. Very, 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 very interesting. Honestly, what about entertainers? They're all entertainers, let's be honest. Fubuki, yeah, Fubuki. They're all very entertaining. It's just that these are like the top of the categories. They're all very, very good in their own right. And Mio, yeah. Fubuki Mio? No. Shit. I don't know the last name. I don't know the last name. Roboko? Roboco's under gamers? I didn't know that. Stutter is the best song? Yeah. She has so many good songs. She has so many good songs. I'm pretty sure she sang like anime openings for like a couple of anime openings. I think one of them is the new Gundam one. Some Gundam anime, the new one, the recent one. She sang an opening for it. Oh yeah, Sora is like the goat. Oh shit, how does this work? Well, Sora is like the starting of first. Let's call the mother. Start off from her. Roboco is Gen 0. I see. Gen 0. Gen 0 has like Roboco. I think there is the pink hair. Shit. There is so many of them. Okay, how many are there? Like 100 over? I don't know. Cecilia? Ian? Yeah. Sakura Miko. Yeah, right. Cecilia is also the slightly greenish, can play the violin. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Sheesh. There's like a lot of VTuber nerds in the chat as well. That's nice to see. Let's move on to Niji Sanji. This is like barely covering anyone in Hololive. There's like so many others. It's crazy. Niji Sanji. So, this is, I think Ayano-san said that she likes watching Chrono. And this is a unit made up of two guys. It is Kuzuha and Kanae. This is like a duo. They're like very good at gaming, and they're very as the Japanese girls will call it, meroi. Shit. Like they would want them as their boyfriend, kind of type level, you know. Kazuha? What are you? Kazuha is Genshin Impact. Hello, it's Kazuha. Okay. あれ、あゆのさん、私が黒の好きな話、そうだよ。2時3時の VTuber の話。 How do I give you mod? How do I give Anirsan mod? How do I mod it? Random Ayano-san appears. ちょっと雑談してみた、今日。I want to モデレーター、なんか、モデレーターあげたいみたいな。でもどうやってどう How? ちょっと待って。二人、ゲームうまいし、お話も頭の回転も早くて尊敬。The two of them are very good at gaming and they're also very good at like talking and conversations. That's why Aino-san respects them a lot. And that is true. はい、モデレーター。モデレーター。OK。Aino-san モデレーターになった。イェーイ。So, yeah. でも、Aino-san も結構すごいよ、配信でも。話してるとき。なんか Apex ソロ配信ランク見たけど、よかった。急に戻りたいなと。それよ。Let's go back to Nijisanji. So Nijisanji is good for, I think it's very popular because it is one of the first few times that have like male VTubers, I think they are the ones that popularized male VTubers. そう、面白いこと言えないから。人気の配信見るとさあ感じる。いやいやいや。そんなことないわ。あやね。あやね。きっと面白くなる。もっと面白くなる。もっと配信すれば。Okay? So, these are the two that I know of, but I'm pretty sure that there are many, many more. Other than these two, なんか月のミトだっけ This is one of the like founding members, I believe. Founding members of Nijisanji. One of the first few ones. Who else do I watch from Nijisanji? I remember watching like a lot. Even like male VTubers. Because they're just like that interesting. They were one of the first to get 1 million for male VTubers. Yeah. They're like top. Up there. They're really up there. すごい。英語すごい。いや、大丈夫だよ。急にじゃない。メッセージいつでも、チャットいつでもいいよ。そうか。ちょっと配信長かったね。I guess it is AI ね。I guess it is quite late. Okay. I expected to only stream for an hour. Run out of things to say and then stop streaming. Oh, is my audio double? Can you guys hear the double audio? Or now or no? Oh, right. I opened it. Yeah. Okay, it's gone now. It should be gone now. Sorry. I opened up the stream so that I can give the mod to Ayanet. So that was my bad. Thank you for telling me. Okay, so the one that I'm like main VTuber that I'm mainly watching is VSport. And for you guys that don't know, it's a kind of esports female VTuber group. あやね、もうこれからだよ、英語。もっと勉強すればきっと。Ah, Ken Mochi. Right. Ken Mochi is a very funny um, male VTuber. And he's supposedly a lolicon. He likes, those types. And in their VTuber group, they have like somewhat like lolly kind of character. What's her name? Shit. What's her name? Does anyone know? Amamiya Kokoro? Is it? Yes, lolicon. Uh, I think this is the name. It's kind of like blue hair kind of thing. Kenmochi Toya. So Kenmochi Toya. ロリコンで、多分雨宮心大好きみたいな。そう。That is one of the more interesting interactions. You can go like there's like clips of just him harassing her. I think it's so funny. 雨宮可愛いよね。うん。Angie. Yeah, Angie. Angie is like super like I get a vibe of like extroverted. Like very good at talking. Red hair one. Extroverted. Very good at talking. So back to Vispo. Vispo, I think someone said that they knew from Kamito. So Kamito is like white, half white, half black hair, and people used to ship with who is that? Hinano. And this is what a lot of people call Oreapo. Because half white, half black is kind of like Oreo. And then Hinano, coincidentally, has half pink, half black hair. And this is Apollo. So if you join these two together, Apollo and Oreo, you get Oreapo. And that was like their ship name. And they were really, really funny together. Yeah. It's like, this is actually one of the ways that I was learning Japanese is because there were clippers that clip them and they put English subtitles. And it was so useful for learning Japanese. It was really, really good. Oh, Vispo, you're following Juno? I think when I first started streaming, I saw Juno's Apex stream pop up. Juno is Vispo EN. Juno. Pretty sure she's like streaming Apex with the other EN girl and RPR. I forgot the name, so just someone can tell me. Can you understand Bancho's Japanese? No. If you heard of Hajime's like, I don't know, Hatsuon pronunciation. This is so hard. It's so hard to tell. It's so hard. Yeah, Kanade from Whole Life. Yeah. Basically, yeah, Viespo has the Kagashimai. Kagashimai. So Shimai is Japanese for sisters. And there is Kaga Sumire. And there is Kaga Nazuna, I think. They're sisters. And they're like one of the few founding members, I guess, of Viespo. Yeah. Okay, a question about GP classes and what textbook we used. I'm pretty sure we wrote it somewhere. There's a reason why we wrote everything. Here we go. Look at that. Mina no Nihongo and Tobira. Hi. Hi, okay. So, Bispo Yen is also really, really cool. It's like, we have pro VTubers, but they speak English so we can understand them. So it's very cool. No pet is paying off? Yeah, I know. Worth. You guys can see, right? Is it like bucking? Okay, this is right. Nice. Eris. Right. Ian has Eris as well. Cool. Let's just do this first. You know, we got Eris. I feel it's not invisible. I mean, like there was a stream. I think they were streaming just now when I first started stream of Juno, RPR, and one other girl. The black hair. Oops. The black long hair. I forgot her name though. Unfortunately. Doki Bird. Yes, I watched Doki Bird, and yes, I know where she came from. I know the lore. Kuruha Arya. Yes. Thank you. Arya. 確かに. Man. It's so nice to have people in chat just like answer. It's like a wealth of information here. Cool. Mokoko? Mokoko is with Fuova, isn't it? Wait, isn't that Hololive? That's Hololive. And they're actually they're one of the where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's right here. I'm stupid. So we have Mokoko and Fuava. Yeah, very cute. Worth watching. I worth like spending. I usually don't even watch streams, but they are two that I don't mind just like listening to them in the entire streams. Yeah. Number Hito Abukurete Age. Wait, what? Okay, I can't read that. My Japanese is too bad. My Japanese is too garbage. Hold on. Isn't Vispo Uni Girls or is this one of the joke? Oh, did I put? I mean, Kamito is the one that well, one of the pseudo members of Vispo. Pseudo members. Basically Vispo at this point. Oh yeah, when these two, so they're like, I don't know if in real life they're twins, but I think the lore is that they had old personas or like VTubers models, and then they got discontinued, and then like a few years later they came to her life, and it was thank God they came back. They're really twins. That's why they keep syncing up, man. It's crazy. It's so good. Fell asleep in the middle of round Kegel. I guess I'm too boring. You just fall asleep. I don't know. Like you guys say like my voice is like ASMR or whatever, but I really do not believe. Don't trust their pows. I trust it all the way. Too cute. Vispo, there's so many members in Vispo. So there is Tsumugi Kogage. And she's like Valorant Pro. And she's very, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know, there's a certain appeal, or like something that draws me to her. It's very, very interesting. Nero and Evil. True. Nero / Vito. AI. VTuber. Very good. What inspired me to start the programming arc over here? Because of Nero and Vito. So yeah, I like watch quite a bit of like their clip highlights and how Nero actually has a sort of like body in VR chat that she can control, which is actually crazy. Right, Nero, Evil. It's two of them. Independent VTubers. Independent. I'm not too sure actually. I'm not too sure. Am I sleepy? I am pretty sleepy. I didn't think I would be talking this much. I'm not gonna lie. Kagurameya? Yeah. Kagurameya is right, it's independent ones. And Kagurameya is one of them. And she is quite crazy. Quite yabai, to be honest. Quite yabai. Pretty sure there's a lot of others. Like, okay, Shigure Ui, right? And then Roberu Nightmare. Roberu is Hollow Stars, was he? Hollow Stars is the right. This is a topic that we will not touch too much upon, but they do have a male branch. But if you guys know, you know. You guys know, you know. Shigure is just Hololive? What do you mean? she's barely Hololive. No? Huh? Wait, what? Am I out of the VTuber lore? Did she join Hololive? Or what? No, wait. She's independent. She's an artist. Okay, she's joking. Okay, sick. Did you guess something? Does she collab that much with Hololive? I really don't think she does she? Who does she collab with in Hololive? Who? How handsome do I think Toshi is? Well, he sent me a photo of himself, so he is pretty ikemen. Okay, you can trust me on that. Oh, okay, right. Shigure, yeah, almost same voice as Watame, right? Which is Hololive, right? Yeah. Everyone know ball. Literally everyone here is like, is everyone here like just weeps? Like, or like VTuber otakus? Crazy. Karubi. Right. CR is another VTuber group, right? Is it Crazy Raccoon? Another VTuber group. There is so many people, and the reason why it's like kind of easy to like network your way through. I'm pretty sure if you start from like someone in Hololive, you can if you go along a graph, in which the edges are people that they've collabed with before, you can find your way through the entire VTuber network, which is actually crazy. Just how much that they have collabed with each other. It's so cool. Please hydrate. I am in fact out of water. Just kidding, why is bro making notes on VTubers? We were talking about like hobbies or something, were we? Where's that go? Where did that go? Ah, it's here. Actually, how do we even get there? Shit. Okay, wait, there's too much stuff. I can't tell what's happening. I don't know which part we have stopped like halfway and which part we have continued. Do you guys want me to keep streaming or should I just stop here because I feel like I've talked for so long? And like, there's like no, I have nothing tomorrow. So it's like technically I can go on for however long. PH VTubers? Philippines, if you mean? Actually not too sure. I'm not too sure. Okay. I will be back with water. A bottle of water. I am back with water. And it's only water. I don't even drink like energy drinks like normally. So okay, I can drink them, okay. I can drink like Coke, I mean like 100 plus. Fanta. Right? But just like not frequent. Just not frequent. Is the rain already water? Yes. Maybe that's why I just like water so much. Best flavor? I think Fanta orange is kind of goated. I think it's just the best. Orange is just the best. Yeah, 2-hour stream. I have no idea how we have talked for 2 hours. Help. Yeah, remember to stay hydrated. Chat. Please upload this notepad somewhere. I should probably save this somewhere, right? Just so that people will know this is what we have talked about. Anyone ask it again? I don't know. What, CS? Counter-Strike. Oh, no. Oh, you mean this one? This is another CS, right? This one? This computer science. There's 2 types of CS. Have I been to Japan before? Yes, I've been to Japan twice for holiday. Been to like Tokyo area, Akihabara, all the anime stuff. And then another time to like Osaka, that side. So it's two times. Oh wait, actually 3 times. The first time was when I was very young. I think maybe primary school. We went to Hokkaido and we went to ski. There's this thing like called like Club Med or something. So this is under new one actually. So we'll create a new one called Japan. And we will give this header. Boom. First time, Hokkaido. Ski. Club Med. I don't know if you guys know this. It's like a full package You get to ski, you get to go to the onsen, you get to like ryokan kind of thing. It's pretty good. But it's like primary school. I don't remember that much anymore. So we have that. We also have second time was go to Tokyo. Akihabara, this kind of stuff. That time, I think this is in like junior college, high school. And then this is Osaka, like Kyoto, the more like cultural stuff. This was, I think, after like graduating high school. I think. Can't quite remember. But this was the thing is this all we went to Japan all this time, this 3 times. And these 3 times I just didn't know Japanese that well. So it's kinda like sad. So maybe the next time I go to Japan, you know, I can actually use what I've learned, but I'm happy with where I'm at right now. Primary school age, you mean? Yes. Sorry. Oh, this looks like I'm like studying in primary school in Japan, right? Oops, 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 oops. Let's not give the wrong idea. Okay. Have I graduated yet? No. I am year 3, going into year 4 of university. I'll be graduating next year, May. Next year, May. Will I meet up with Ayano and Toshi if I go to Japan? I would want to. I don't know when I'll be able to go to Japan, to be honest. It's been like just so busy. Like this entire summer break is just internship, so oh well. Do I just make videos for a living? No. I don't earn that much from a video. If a video does not get copyrighted, which usually it does, because I use quite a lot of BGM that I just enjoy listening to. Like if a video does really well, maybe you'll get like $100, Singapore dollars, maybe. That's how much I earn from one video, which takes about 15 hours. So, 15 hours to edit, 15 minutes to earn, possibly to possibly earn, if no copyright, around like 100 or something. This would mean that I'm getting paid. I need a calculator. Erm. Ah, yes. Like what, $6? 6, 7, haha. $6 for below minimum wage. I don't think I'll survive. I don't think I'll survive like this. If I just use YouTube. So I am doing internship right now, which is paying way more than this. I'll just say that. Yeah, it's just a slight hobby. Create now it's like, oh, just 6, 7. Okay, that's cool. My most top viewed video, that would be the AI anime waifu voice one. I literally cannot watch those back because I would die of cringe. Let me try and see if I can find it. Oh, that one did quite well. It got like more than 1K, which is crazy, for 1.6 million views. Yeah. If you're not doing a watch along, I cannot do that. I will die. 1 year anniversary watch cringe. No. Yes, NS is mandatory military service for 2 years. So that's why this also mentioned this in the video with who was it? Siga-san, right? The first like gaming video. We mentioned this. So I was currently I'm 24, going into 25 this year. And the reason why I'm year 3 of university. So this is like it's like personal shit. Why am I talking about personal shit? I don't know. It's in the 6-on video that I talked about this, but years old. Birthday is 1st July. And born, so basically born 2001. So have I doxed myself enough? We have 2 years of NS for Singaporeans. But for me, I have 3 years instead of 2 years. And why do I have 1 extra year more than everyone? It's because of a crime that I may have committed that caused me to be stuck in NS for quite a bit. And I'm just kidding. I I have signed on for 2 years. So like you can actually sign on. So usually how many years a sign on would be like 5 years if you signed on. But there is a new scheme. There's a new scheme called Cyber NSF. And this is basically if you are, somewhat interested in programming or like cybersecurity, then you would they had this program that would like ask people who are interested to apply, and if you pass their exams or like whatever tests that they have, you'll be admitted into this program where you can either go for 3 years or 5 years. If you do 3 years, you'll end up as a second sergeant or something. You do 5 years, you end up as an officer. Basically, you just get paid more and stuff like that. I'm using Windows, if you guys are wondering. I'm too lazy to change, and like most stuff are like just compatible with Windows. So, anyways, I took the 3-year route. I don't want to stay for 5 years. So, in these 3 years is where I first got programming, got into programming, got exposed to programming. But before this, how the hell did I get into this? There is like penetration testing they have to do. There's like network exams, like network related exams. And at this point, it was like around my 2nd year of high school or like JC. And I have zero knowledge about any of these. About programming, about cybersecurity, whatever. And I just signed up for this because I thought it'd be interesting. It'd be, maybe I would avoid 2 years of like mindless groundwork, like infantry shit, and maybe have 3 years, but you get to learn something useful. But to do that, you have to pass all their tests and exams. But I have no idea how to do anything. I didn't know how to do anything. So how did I get past all of this? So I'm just kidding. There was this test where you go to a venue and they have like a bunch of computers there, and you're like supposed to take a test there, and you're supposed to use Linux, some what's the software called again? There was a software for pen testing. Metasploit. You're supposed to use Metasploit. And I have no idea what the hell's going on. And I was so ready. I was so ready to fail this and just not get through. Okay? Because I didn't know anything. But I got super lucky. Lightning struck the venue and the power cut off and all the systems went down. So yeah, Kali Linux. Yes, Kali Linux. Kali Linux, Metasploit. So they told us that okay, we have to stop the exams. We can't, like, for some reason, like, the power's down, we can't do anything. So they tried to fix it for maybe 10 minutes, and then they told us, oh, maybe we'll reschedule another thing. And they didn't. I don't know what happened, but I somehow I just got through. So that's crazy. Yeah, literally plot armor. I don't know how I did it. Yeah, so I didn't have to do like these. I didn't have to pass them. It's like just, oops. I guess you're just in now. Yeah. So thank God for that. What's some advice you would give your earlier self with learning Japanese? Any misconceptions? I would say it's like the most important thing is to learn in a way that you find the most enjoyable. You don't have to like dive into textbooks immediately. You don't have to memorize a bunch of kanji and how to write them. You can just enjoy watching like video clips, like in my example. I like watching video clips and there were English subtitles. So I could, like, as I'm enjoying content, I can just try to absorb as much as I can. And it is that is the I think that's very important to not lose the motivation from doing something that's like very monotonous, memorizing stuff, and just having trying to step out of your comfort zone and talking to other Japanese people. And like that's honestly, it's difficult to do that if you're not in Japan, but we have these things called games, and games you can sometimes you can hop onto another server like Japan server and you can possibly interact with them, unless of course you have you're located in a location like a country that's very far away, then you're gonna have to suffer a high ping. But yeah, usually I think games is the easiest entry way into, like, if you really want to have um a conversation experience. Yeah. Burnout learning Japanese is very real. Yeah. Yeah. How to continue studying? Honestly, I do not. Right now, I'm not really studying because of the internship and, like, games, but I am treating every time, like, uh I play with Toshipei or Aino-san, then I would be treating that as my conversational practice. Yes. Um, yeah, there are always going to be clippers that will put like English and Japanese subtitles. So it's really, really, really nice to have them. Very good learning material right there. Then Rain VTuber debut when? I mean, I like watching VTubers. I'm not exactly VTuber material. I'm just a random university student in front of his monitor talking into a microphone. So yeah, how was it when your channel got noticed? It was kind of crazy. It was like two there's like two levels of like getting noticed. So the first level was the AI stuff because ChatGPT, oh my gosh, it is so good. Everyone wants to use it. What is it about? What can it do? What other AI stuff are out there? So that was what like kickstarted everything. I went from like 20 views for like my random gaming videos and about 30 subscribers. And then from that one video alone, it jumped to like 100k views and like 10k or like 15k subs. So that was honestly insane because I uploaded that video thinking it was like, just a fun thing to do. It's the same as like my other ones. I just like changed like what I talked about. And yeah, I don't know how the YouTube algorithm works, but it managed to pick it up. So that inspired me to make a lot more like other projects as well. So what other projects were there? Uh so it was AI voice, like micro voice, right? And then plus translation, plus live translation subtitles. And do. So it's like two ways. Although this is like like 50% accuracy because I'm literally piping the audio output from the game into like a Python script, and usually, and also it's like using quite a lousy speech transcription model, AI model. So it was not really that accurate, but it was still a fun thing to try out and see like this could be, just to show this could be what um people will use in the future when they're like talking to people that don't speak that language. If our AI is like start to get like more accurate, gets more data and stuff like that. So these are like the way I viewed this is practice for programming and also showing how showing the potential of what things could be. It's not just ChatGPT, you can talk to it and have it answer questions. There's like so much more you can do. There's so much other AI stuff out there. So after this, I made like a AI light novel. Yeah, I do my coding in Python because it's like that was like the only language I knew at the time. So AI light novel game that uh auto that generates scenarios in real time. So as you are in this game, which I built with Rampy, it's like the scenario will be just you talking with this other AI, and then it will be able to, so that you'll be provided with options, I guess. And these options are also generated by AI, and you can just pick them, or you can type your own response, I guess. And then it'll be sent to the AI. The AI will generate a response back, and then it'll be sent into the game, and then yeah. So basically, the idea is that it's a never ending game. It won't end because the scenario is constantly being generated. So yeah. Uh and then I think it's quite cool because after this I did see like other games that incorporated this. There's like some game where you're like a vampire and you have to convince the NPCs that you are, to let you into their house. And you're supposed to like talk into the microphone, it'll do voice transcription, and then send what you have said to the NPC, and NPC will generate a response. And depending on how convincing you are, they'll let you in or they won't let you in. And it's like, it's cool. It's like it's not fixed. It's up to you to decide. So that's very cool. I think there's like many other there's like a couple of other games that incorporate AI like this. So those are really, really cool. So that was that. That was another idea. And another idea was an AI VTuber because Neuro-sama, right? It's like inspiration. How do you actually do a project if you never had experience making? I am not sure. I just like we did like I just had an idea. It all starts with an idea. And then you just try to how to say, you build you design a plan. You have step 1, step 2, step 3. How would this go? And then you would research, is step 1 possible? If it's possible, is step 2 possible? And if they are possible, then you try and execute on that plan. Usually I'm not okay, so at this point, I'm not any good at programming. Okay, most of the stuff is just me asking ChatGPT, how on earth do I pipe how on earth, like for example, how on earth do I record my microphone input and save it maybe into an audio file, something like that. It was a lot of back and forth with ChatGPT, a lot of realizing that ChatGPT can be quite dumb, so you might want to break down a big step into many small steps that it can handle. You don't want to ask it to just build the entire app for you. Because at this time, we didn't have Copilot. We didn't have coding agents. We didn't have like Codex, Cursor, Coco, freaking yeah. We didn't have all this stuff that are now extremely, extremely intelligent. Back then it was just ChatGPT, freaking UI, web UI. You have to literally copy your code and paste it in. Oh, yeah, Cloud Code as well. Yeah. And back then it was also quite dumb. It would hallucinate a lot of stuff. So you like just have to fight through, and yeah, somehow you just you have to understand, like the more you use ChatGPT, the more you understand, okay, this is where it's not good at. You might want to change the prompt a bit. And it's like at some point you're basically doing prompt engineering, you know? So I guess at that point I was already starting to be a prompt engineer, which is crazy. But yeah, that is how I just yeah, that's how I would try to execute on the projects that I have. And also I had very, very good friends from the Cyber NSF thing, which is where is it? It's here, right? In this program, there are also like other NS people that joined it. They're also very, very intelligent. There are people that probably actually passed this exam and didn't have a lightning strike. So they're very, very smart. So when I joined, I had the pleasure of meeting like a group of no, it's like there's like 4 of us. So like I guess 3 very, very intelligent, very, very kind, and very, very understanding people that even when I was extremely dumb, extremely inexperienced, they could they were kind enough to slowly explain to me how things work. So at that point, I think I was assigned we were assigned to various government agencies, and I was assigned to I won't say it. I was assigned to I was assigned to one of them, and then I think I was supposed to be a sort of like front end engineer for that. At that point, I didn't even know what is front end. what is backend. I just know that, oh, we're just building this application, right? And I didn't know what's going on. And these people, these friends that I happened to stumble upon, they happened to be assigned to the same place as me. They even when like I bothered them with like a bunch of questions, like you can imagine like uh me coming over to your desk every 30 minutes asking how do you do this, how do you find out how to do this, and they were kind enough to answer a lot of my questions, and they even taught me how to read the docs, because reading documentation is one of the best um the best things that you can do as an engineer. And that was something I didn't even know existed. Okay, like when we were writing like React code to do something, uh I was wondering, how do you make this value change, or like how do you get this web UI to update the state or something like that. And I didn't even know that documentation existed, that you can just like Google search, oh, React documentation, and they would they would do it. You can find all the information there. So they taught me how to. They didn't just like blindly give me information and say this is how you do it, this is how you do stuff. Um, just do what I say, right? They taught me how to figure things out for myself, and I think that is like um, one of the most thankful things, and that's one of uh, the like closest friends that I've had throughout this time, where I was like really unsure of what was going on. So yeah, it's really nice. What was I talking about? I'm lost. I completely derailed, and now I'm trying to find where the hell are the rails. Um, um, right, the AI shit. Okay, so that is AI VTuber. So what this AI VTuber would do is it would read the comments using some sort of YouTube API, and then it would be able to extract out, like, say, draw some, draw Q&A with eating sushi or some shit. So there'll be some comments, and then it would read it, it would look at it, and then it would be able to draw whatever like the comments recommended. And that's like using an LLM. The LLM will look at this. It would create a stable diffusion prompt. If you don't know what stable diffusion is, stable diffusion is a text to image model. Yeah, so you can just tell it, like, explain, you can pass in some sort of description of an image or something, and it will give you an image, basically. So, this was like kind of language model fused with a stable diffusion model fused with a text-to-speech model, because it will be able, the VTuber will also be able to read chat, respond to chat, explain what it's doing, and then just, like that. So it's like TTS as well. So it's basically three AI models together. Yeah, that is this idea, inspired by Neurosama. And that was very cool. And guess what this VTuber is called? It's called Rainy. The plot thickens. So, what does it stand for? It stands for real-time artistic intelligence neural for you, or some shit like that. I don't quite remember. Right? Yeah. This is Rainy. That's the name I gave it. So after this, I also went on to make a Rainy like AI assistant. And how you communicate with this is basically a Telegram bot, and you would be able to send messages to you and respond to you. And it can also, well, it's basically the VTuber but for yourself. And it can also read your Google Calendar, see your schedule, remind you of stuff like that. Yeah. So that was the other thing that I made, and I think there's like one last one, right? Ah, it's a AI voice changer kind of thing. It's just using a I don't remember the model, like the framework that it uses. But it's just an AI voice changer that can change your voice to like any popular person, I guess, based on the thing. So I'll definitely get back to this rainy thing, okay? I just don't want to lose track of my train of thought here. And the last one is um how it is how do I explain this? Right. It's an AI wife that can sing any song you want. So how this works is that we have, like, say for example, you want it to sing. I need someone to give me an example. Shit. What song? What song would be? What song would be good? It really doesn't matter, to be honest. Just say the opening, Naruto opening. There's so many, but I'm just gonna say Naruto opening. We have the song, and so what we want to do is extract out only the vocals. And this can be done with like vocal isolation models, AI models. And we have so now we have the vocals, right? How do we get like let's say this AI waifu can be like any kind of available model out there, which is quite a lot, honestly. It's like actually a lot of like VTuber voice models out there, and I'm still not sure how the logistics or the lore, like how legal it is to create voice models of people online. But that is some like an issue that was I did not even think about back then. So you can do this. You pass it into a voice to voice model. I think it's called RVC. If you're interested, you can look it up. It's called Retrieval Voice Conversion. It's like the framework that they use to generate a voice model, basically. All you need is just maybe about 10 minutes of voice data, and it can basically, it's a voice model that can take in any sort of voice input and have it output in that voice. So now we have the voice. This will basically give you the vocals sung in whatever voice you want. And then you use some sort of Python library, like Python audio mixing library. I already forgot the name of what I used. I think PyAudio. Maybe PyAudio? PyAudio. And then you join it back with or you mix it back with the BGM. This was actually, this was not like my project. This was a project that I was hired to do via Upwork. So if you guys don't know what Upwork is, it's a freelance recruitment platform. Freelancer recruitment platform. So you can have like some investors that will go onto here and then recruit people and then pay them for maybe a certain number of hours that they work for. So this actually paid me an insane amount of money. Honestly, if this is it's actually insane because for some reason this is like considered an AI engineer role, like full-time role, you know. Like I'm not like an intern or anything. But at this point I was pretty much I'm not even a uni graduate. Haven't even entered university at this time. I was only like a high school graduate at this point. But they did pay an insanely high amount, which is crazy. So if you want to know how much, you can go watch the video, but it's actually crazy. And this is the last video I made, I think, before I entered university. This is the last one. It's pretty much like in August or something. And that was when university started. So that was the third arc. AI stuff. Sick. Fourth arc, most of you have already seen in the videos. And also the starting of the fourth arc as well. And now we are at our fifth arc, which is live streaming and seeing how things go. I don't know how, if I'll continue streaming, but it's so far it's been great. I feel like I am slowly getting used to being watched by people. And I hopefully will become better at, better at talking. Also better at reading chat, which I haven't been doing for quite a while. Did I use FFmpeg? I think I use FFmpeg. Is that even how you say it? I think I did use it in this one. Yeah. Will I be one of the most popular Singaporean YouTubers? I don't think so. I think the more popular ones are like at like 1 million. Do you guys know any Singaporean YouTubers? I think it's Uncle Rogers. Is Uncle Rogers Singaporean YouTubers? If I don't read this, I like Toshi. I guess I don't like him. I think Uncle Rogers is Jian Hao Tan. Jian Hao Tan. I actually have no idea who that is. Oh, Uncle Rogers is Malaysian. Oops. Is he? Is this Singaporean? Wait, what? Am I getting debated? Jian Hao Tan. Ooh. Is he the... Ooh. I think I've seen videos of him before. Interesting. Interesting. Super Cat K from Twitch. Oh, wow. Yes, Singaporean. She is Singaporean. I actually don't know much like Singaporean streamers. I do know Mr. Pokey, he's like a gacha streamer, which is actually one of the hobbies that I've had. Where is my hobbies? How to just yes. I don't know if any of you are gacha gamers, but I have played a crap ton of gacha. And the first one I played, I think, is Genshin. I think it's the first one most people. Star Rail, yes. Okay, pretty much all of the Hoiverse, right? Hoiverse, yeah. Just Hoiverse. Wuthering Waves. which is insanely good right now, but I have stopped playing. Well, that's really good, yeah. Uma Musume, I will get lost into it. I know I can tell, so I did not. I did try Fate Grand Order for a while because I was interested in the story, because I watched the anime and it was quite good, so I tried it, and the gameplay sucked, so I stopped. Honkai Impact Third, I've only seen the cinematics, and it's really good. It's really, really good. The voice acting, the Japanese voice acting is so good. Japanese voice acting is so good. Infinity Nikki, sorry, no. Neverness to Everness. I think it's a new one, right? I have not played that. Yeah, I know Wuthering Waves has a collab with Edgerunners, right? Yeah, I know. I've seen the I don't know if you guys have seen this as well. There's like a clipper that will clip all the Japanese VTuber reactions of the Wuthering Waves content, and it's like cut really well. So you're basically watching um the cinematic, the story, them going through the story, but it's cut so well that you don't have to. It's not like you're rewatching it, like how many, like 5 times in a row. He's like cutting it in such a way that you hear everyone's reactions at the appropriate time as the thing is flowing. I don't know. It's really, really good. Um, it's like insane editing, to be honest. Zenless, yes, Zenless is here. Arknights, yes, I did play Arknights. The not Enfield though. Enfield I have not tried yet, but I do know about it. Arknights is the tower defense. Very, very cool. Arknights have been one of the first ones I've played actually, and I didn't even know it was a gacha game. I didn't even know you can invest money into it. All I remember is searching up how do I 3-star clear this with with only 3 cost units, 3 cost operators. I didn't have any of the strong 5 stars. Enfield will reward you. The thing is, right? This is a used to. I do not gacha anymore. I know Enfield is has factorial stuff in it. But I do not have the time. I don't know how else to say this. I do not have the time right now. This is a sink. Like, I don't know how I had so much time before, but it's just like back then I could play like 3 of this at a time, and it was crazy. This is like my entire like life at some point. Blue Archive, yeah, I did actually play with that. I actually tried that once. I played it quite a bit, I think. Because I heard that the story was good and it'll make you cry, but I did not get that far. Enfield is good if you like automation. There's a lot of Enfield fans in this chat. That's crazy. I mainly right now I mainly watch the gacha games for the cinematics, story cinematics, and the soundtrack. Because some of these are really, really good. I could incorporate games you like into streams or content. Yeah, but would anyone even want to watch me play gacha games? I don't think so. That's so. That's gonna be it. Yeah, CCC music's good. Yeah. FGO is. If the gameplay was better, I would play it longer. But I couldn't handle it. I don't know what games would you like me to stream then. I have no idea. If I had if I was going solo, you know. You're actually watching us me right now. Yeah, it's actually insane. I'm just yapping. Right. I did recall talking about Rainy, right? Let's talk about this for a while. VR chat? I don't know. That seems like an extrovert kind of thing. It's kind of weird. Campaign one like Resident Evil? Maybe. Dota, LOL. I only played like MOBA, like basically League of Legends, but on the phone. So Wild Rift. Armor Core 6 Stellar Blade. Mm-mm. Interesting. Anyways, back to the name. How did I come up with why Rain? Right? Why did I pick this name out of everything? Okay, it's bugged. Sick. This is it's not because of the VTuber, Rainy kind of thing. I wasn't even thinking about that at the time. But if you have seen some of the videos, I did say my real name. I mean, other people have said my real name. This is my real name. If you convert it into Japanese, get this. Brian. This is my name in Japanese. I wanted to kind of shorten it in a way. So I thought, what if we removed the b? What if we removed the a? Right? That would result you with Ryan. But unfortunately, this just sounds like the Line app, right? That Japanese people use to communicate with each other. Yeah, saying this feels like very long for Japanese people to say, so I want a shorter one. This just seems like the Line app. So I thought, let's just change this one character into re, from ra to re, right? And turns out it becomes rain, and it sounds like rain. And I was like, okay, sure, this is fine. this seems fine, right? And this is my only thought process when I came up with the name. So, and then I realized this has so many, like, it's interesting how many connections this has to me. So, Rain, of course, like we mentioned before, because of the rainy VTuber thing, right? And if you guys know this about Japanese, there is, depending on the intonation, the words change. And one I gave a so in our how's this? In our university Japanese classes, we have to do a presentation. And it can be about anything. Mainly about, like, I guess somewhat about Japan or like Japanese. So I made a speech or like a presentation about intonation and how important it is to sound native. And an example that I would give is ame. This could mean two things that I know of right now. It could mean rain, ame, and it could mean ame, candy. Depending on how your pitch changes, it will change the meaning. So in my speech, I also mentioned rain, ame. So that's very cool to know that rain, it just keeps coming back to rain. It's crazy. What was that one word that you just can't intonate that Ayano-san tries to teach you every time? I think there was one word that we were talking about in Apex with Toshpe, and that was hana. So another example is hana, which could mean flower, and it could also mean nose. I'm not sure which one is which yet. I still don't understand. Yes, depending on how you say my name in... Oh, no, but the thing is, rain, this is the Japanese version, right? If you were to take rain and then convert it into English and then convert it into Japanese, then it will become ame and ame. So yeah, there's no really like mistaking rain could mean candy or anything. This is, yeah, I still have no idea. Pitch up or pitch down becomes hana or nose. It's so hard. Yeah, Dogen, the YouTuber, has very, very good videos on this for how intonation, like how do you properly intonate and pronounce stuff. Better than the Chinese tones. The thing about Chinese tones is that it's kind of like concrete, I guess, in a way. Chinese. Okay, let's go to Chinese here. Where's Chinese? Hello? There we go. Chinese has why is this so small? Okay, I can change it later. Chinese has 4 tones. We have straight. We have, oh shit, diagonal up. We have diagonal down. Oh, and we have down up. How do I do this? V. Okay, sure, V. So, how about this? Okay, so let's take this as an example. 饮料, 饮, I think this is V. My Chinese is so shit. This is like going down to up. And then 料 is like up to down kind of stuff. 我 so me in Chinese is 我. I can't type shit. I don't have Chinese keyboard. Okay, I can just use Japanese kanji to type Chinese. What? So this is 我. This is type 3 as well, kind of. This is down up. 我是. I don't have the Chinese word for this. 那 I'm trying to think of words that are not that are different from like this and this. 饮料我 is there any examples for this? 喝水 okay, sure. 喝水 let me get my Google Translate because I actually need this. Drink water. And we convert this into Chinese. Okay, there we go. Sick. 喝水 So this 喝水 is like going upwards. So that's why it's the second one. 水 is still this one. What is this then? Shit, I remember there's 3. I remember there's 4. I know this 3. What is this? 吃饭 Okay. So this is drink water, and then we have eat food, which is 吃饭吃食物 okay, whatever. So this 吃 is like straight. You're not really changing your pitch that much. 食 this is like going upwards. Ooh, this is going down. How did we memorize this in Chinese? I don't remember. Did I have to like manually? Do we have to manually memorize all of these tones in Chinese? Is it as bad as Japanese? I can't remember. If it's because this is like, oh man, I can't remember anymore. It's so long ago. It's so hard. Manually memorize? Oh my god. I'm getting trauma flashbacks from primary school. Okay. Sick. Let's not go back to this. Let's not go back to this. Why do you come back to Chinese? Oh, but once you memorize it, it's consistent? Yeah, that's true. Once you memorize something, it's like, yeah, it just stays. Let's not come back to this. Holy. Oh my god. Anyway, now you know that rain actually has multiple ways to interpret and link. And I have been streaming for how long? How long have I been streaming? Um, um, 3 hours, almost 3 hours, right? Okay, I think that I'll end the stream now, and I will also be streaming tomorrow. Actually, it's today because for me it just ticked over to 12. I mean, it's like 12:49 a.m. So technically it's today, but anyway, Saturday. This timings 8 p.m. SGT, 9 p.m. GST. We will hopefully be finishing Split Fiction. I pray. There are always people. There will always be people that just enter the chat right as we're ending, and it's so funny. Okay, so I'll see you guys in that stream. I don't know if should I be giving people moderator stuff, and like I don't really think our chat is that bad to need moderators or anything, but yeah, I think it should be fine. So if it gets bad, I'll just make someone moderator, I guess. Thanks for the streams, and I will see you guys tomorrow if you guys are coming for the stream. And yeah, bye.